She said I was mid, so I turned her crush gay, then ghosted them both. Madison wasn't just some girl, she was the girl. The one I'd spent 6 months fake laughing around. The one I watched Baz Luhrmann movies for, just so I could say, I get it now, and look mysterious. The one I made a playlist called If We Ever Fell in Love, soft version for. We had chemistry, we texted. I helped her with her econ homework. She sent me selfies like I was a safe space. And then one day, I'm literally sitting right there, and she tells her friend, he's cute, but like, mid. I'd never go there. I laughed, out loud, like it was funny. Like she hadn't just cracked open my ribcage and called the contents average. So I decided if I wasn't her type, I'd become her worst nightmare. Now Madison had a crush. This guy Dylan, shy, painter, Instagram full of Polaroids of his shoes in puddles. Madison called him mysterious with a sad soul. He looked like he cried to Bon Iver on purpose. So I did something petty. I pretended to be bi. I'm not. I respect the community. But this was war, and I knew Madison was possessive. She could handle being rejected by Dylan. But replaced by me? Unforgivable. So I started planting seeds. I told Madison casually, yeah, I'm bi. I just don't talk about it much. She blinked, froze, said, oh, like she was updating the entire plot in her head. Then I went to work. I started replying to Dylan's story post with, this made me feel something. Started showing up to art club meetings. Once I told him his color palette looked like the inside of my chest, he stared at me for too long. That's when I knew he was catchable. He said, I always thought you were straight. I said, maybe I was, until you. He bit his lip. I almost broke character. 2 weeks later, we soft launched. Just a blurry pic of our hands holding matcha with the caption, safer here. Madison lost her mind. She texted me, wait what, at 2 a.m. Then unfollowed me. Then followed Dylan. Then unfollowed him again. It was delicious, but I wasn't done. I waited until the night before Madison's birthday. Then I told Dylan, I think I'm actually straight. I was just experimenting. He cried, like actual tears. I said I still cared about him, but I had to be honest. He said, was I just your little project? And I said, you were Madison's first. He didn't even ask what I meant. Now, he wears eyeliner, paints poems on denim jackets, still talks about me like I ruined him. Madison posted, some people play with hearts like it's just content. And I liked it, because if I can't be your boyfriend, I'll be the reason you lose him.